Hi, I'm Janin Veach. I'm the Director of Business Development for Citybizlist, and I am pleased to introduce an iconoclast in the Baltimore artistic community, Margaret Footner, Executive Director of the Creative Alliance.
Started a little restaurant, which I am probably the worst marketer on the planet, and never put a name on it, and put a sandwich board out that said Cafe Open, and so it became Margaret's Cafe Open. It was important to me to exhibit art as part of the cafe, so established a gallery on the second floor, and that was kind of new in those days, at least in Baltimore. There wasn't a lot of the cafe scene was just starting. And I had known from afar Megan as a writer for the city paper. She wrote art criticism, and I ran into her literally on the street, and I said, I'm establishing this place. I want to have a gallery upstairs. I think I've got my hands full and I need help with the gallery. Do you know anybody who might be interested? And she said, I'll ask around. And then came back shortly herself with Dan Schivoni and said, we'd like to do it. So Halcyon Gallery was born, and we ran the gallery as part of the cafe for a couple of years. And then we realized that we really were interested in doing more than a gallery. Megan had a background in performance promotion, and Dan was an artist, or is an artist, and I was really interested in incorporating art into community life, just making art a part of everyday life, kind of taking it out of its rarefied environments and making it less intimidating and more available, which is why I had the gallery. We put our heads together and we really thought about what we wanted to do, and Dan's point of view, well, all of ours point of view, but as an artist, he really brought the focus on local artists and the need for Baltimore to be presenting and promoting and recognizing its own artists, which it wasn't doing a lot of at that time, which is 1995. Megan, as a performance person, was interested in performers, and I also have an education background and really wanted a focus on kids. So we combined these three threads of representing local artists of multiple disciplines, being community-based, and working with kids into our mission statement, which has sustained itself for 22 years, although the words have changed and some of the meanings have changed as our community and our city has changed. We ran out of Halcyon Gallery, we ran out of other spaces in Fells Point. We were sort of a migratory volunteer effort called the Fells Point Creative Alliance. And then Dan bought the Moose Lodge in Highlandtown. And so we began to use that as a performance space, as well as the gallery. Our first program was The Big Show. The Big Show was an invitational to anyone who wanted to be a member of the Creative Alliance could show in The Big Show. And when we got about 80 responses, we were in business. And that was our first fundraiser, that was our first program, and this year will be our 22nd Big Show, all hung members show.